First down. I love that. All right, if only there was someone. Wait, we do have someone that is going to give you even more jokes. His name is Mr. Keith Evans. Keith Evans! Hello? How's it going? Wow, the light is bright. It's like the police. Give me a minute. I forgot to wear a belt today, but I'm trying out this new fashion trend. I hope it catches on. I'm not wearing a belt, especially around in a black community. So basically, I have this issue I noticed recently where I talk to Caucasian women. And when you're kind of flirting with them or whatever, or actually when I'm flirting with them, the whole thing comes up where they come up with the whole, like, they bring up stereotype about black guys having really big penises or whatever. And, you know, I just go along with it. Like, that's fine, whatever. Looks good on my part. And basically, sometimes, you know, say if I'm drunk and I'm talking to her, I'll just blurt out of nowhere. I'll be like, yeah, like, my dick's just like Obama. And then I realized that my dick is actually kind of like Obama because it is, number one, it is black, and number two, it never really comes through with the promises that it made beforehand anyway. So, yeah, that was my political joke, so we'll just mark that off the list. With hitting on girls and stuff, I have this thing where, like, I wish I didn't have to hit on girls. I wish it was like how cartoons, like when a cartoon sees a hot girl, and then all of a sudden the cartoon's like levitating in the air, and hearts come out of nowhere, and I melt into a puddle, and then my head turns into a hot whistle that blows out steam. And I think that would be awesome just because, like, once you get to that point with the girl where she's trying to be, like, unnecessarily modest, and she's like, oh, well, do you still think I'm pretty? And I'm like, yeah, no shit, I think you're pretty. Every time you walk into a room, I shapeshift into a wolf in a zoot suit. Like, why wouldn't I think you're pretty? These lights are real serious. I was imagining this thing when the other comedians were up here earlier. I was like, this is kind of funny. Like, every time they're standing up here, it's almost like I'm standing behind them because it's a shadow. It's a black joke. So let me tell you about this one incident where I hit on a girl at the mall, and it was a girl and her friend, and both of them were pretty cute except for one of them was pregnant. So I meet them in the American Eagle because that's where all the salacious flirtation goes on in Northwest Indiana at the American Eagle. And I'm sitting there staring at him, you know, and I'm just staring at her because she's got yoga pants on, like I have no other choice but to stare because I'm black and I like ass. So I'm staring at her, and her pregnant friend looks at me and she's like, is there something over here you want? And I'm like, okay, well, I can't answer that honestly, because if I'm going to answer it honestly, I'm like, yeah, your friend in yoga pants, I want her vagina stitched to my face permanently, that's what I want. But then I opted to go with this line, and I said, is there anything you're offering? Which I realized that was way, way creepier than the whole stitch and vagina line. But then eventually, like, I'm kind of being an asshole, like, but trying to be the funny asshole or whatever, and eventually the pregnant chick goes to me and she says, I hope that your eyes burst into flames and they fall out of your head. And not even thinking the asshole comes out of me, and I say, well, I hope that your pregnancy necessitates a C-section. Oh, I like the silence on that one. I like the silence. Somebody's pregnant in here right now, like, no, it's beach season. But, let's see. Do I got another joke that I can do that I didn't think of? One more? A big singer. All right. Well, just so you guys know, me and a couple of friends of mine, we are from Northwest Indiana. We're from the Indiana area, and it's a big thing. I don't know how it is in Illinois, but it's a big thing in Indiana. We have these things. We live in Lake County, and we have the Lake County Fair. which county fairs are like this big, huge thing in Indiana. Like, we get so excited about it, and I'm so excited about it. We recently just had one, and my favorite thing about county fair is the food. And I like the food at the county fair so much. It's just so much unhealthy food that it's just like, if you wanted to trick me into putting a penis in my mouth, deep fry it and sell it at the fair, and you might have a shot at that. Also, the rides at the fair are way more intense and way scarier than Great America or anything like that, because it's almost like, I say that getting on a ride at the fair is almost like having sex with a girl that has rumors going around that she has AIDS. Because it's like you want to take that chance, but you just might fucking die that day. So that's how that goes. Well, that was a little zinger, right? Small zinger. I seriously feel like I'm about to get arrested. Looking into the light. And you're like Jesus, walking into the light with me. Give it up for Casey Anthony, everybody. Casey Anthony.